in hero's pose, but with the Jnana mudra. So tuck your tips of your fingers in under your thumbs and place them on your knees. I want to talk to you about Santosha, which is the second niyama, which represents contentment. This niyama reminds us to look at ourselves and find peace and acceptance. In yoga, Santosha is about accepting our limitations and celebrating them, knowing what they are. A sense of contentment for where we are in our yoga moves and where we are in both a emotional and spiritual place when we practice is a struggle, and that's what Santosha teaches us. So when you're moving today with this practice, move with a sense of self-love and self-acceptance and knowing where your limitations are. So I want you to bow your head right here in this pose, and I want you to understand where your body is. So do a body scan, feel what's tired, sore, what maybe hurts a little, but also want you to feel what is at ease and comfortable in your body, what feels good at this point. Be grateful for where you are in your practice, knowing that where you are today is perfect and that it may be different than yesterday and it'll be different than tomorrow, but right now be grateful for where you are. So open your eyes, lift your head, and come into tabletop. So when you're here, just give yourself a little wag of the tail. Again, feeling your body where you're at. Walk your hands forward just a little bit. Tuck your toes and come into downward facing dog. Pedal at your knees just a little bit. Feeling the stretch down your legs. And then slowly walk your hands back to your feet, heel toeing them a little bit wider than your shoulders, and forward folding, taking a bind into ragdoll. Give yourself a little sway side to side, releasing anything, all the tension, anything that's not serving you at this moment. With your inhales, lift just a little bit, and with your exhales, come down a little bit deeper. Rolling onto the balls of your feet just to give you a little bit of extra support and stretch. Bring your hands to the ground, heel toe your feet back in together. Take a halfway lift. Forward fold with your exhale. Bend your knees and come all the way up to the top. Following your hands as you gaze forward. Close your eyes, bring your hands to heart center. Again, we're being grateful for where we are today, feeling where our body needs a little extra love, knowing the limitations that we have. Bring your hands down and then all the way back up, looking at them. Forward fold on your exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Forward fold. Walk your hands out into a downward facing dog. And from here, I want you to lift your right leg to the sky and step it forward gently into a low lunge, bringing your left leg to the ground. And on your inhale, I want you to bring your hands up over your head, looking at your hands, and then bring them to your heart center. Feeling a sense of calm and support. Bring your hands to your lower back and give yourself a little bit of a back bend. Really feeling the support, knowing where you are. If you need to use a prop, put something under your knee as cushion, go for it. Know where you are today. Release your hands to the ground and push back into a half split. Surrendering over your legs, releasing any tension. What I want you to do here is we're going to twist our right leg out and we're going to lean over it a little more, feeling the stretch a little bit deeper. Come back to center. Inhale. Exhale. Twist your leg. Bend over it again. One more time. Come back to center. Inhale and exhale. Twist and surrender. On your next inhale, I want you to push back into low lunge. Tuck your back toes. Bring your leg off the ground. And take your right leg back into downward facing dog. Drop your knees to the ground and come into child's pose. Right here, I want you just to take the time to bring your third eye to the ground. Stretch your body, feel where you are, and just breathe. Where can you find contentment in this pose? What do you feel? How can you feel better today with your body, your emotions, where you are spiritually? Really look deep inside yourself and know yourself. One more breath here. Bring your hands back under your shoulders and push into tabletop. Give another little wag of the tail. Walk your hands forward slightly and push back into downward facing dog. This one should feel different than the first ones that we did. Take a breath. Take your left hand leg to the sky. Step it forward gently. Drop your right leg to the ground. And on your inhale, push up into your low lunge with your hands. And then bring them to heart center. Being grateful for where you are. Being proud of your limitations and that you showed up today to do this. Release your hands to your lower back, giving yourself a little back bend, feeling the support from the earth, from yourself, knowing where you are. Bring your hands to the ground, push back into half split, surrendering over your leg. On your inhale, come up, and on your exhale, twist your leg to the left, surrender over again. Feeling that stretch even deeper. Inhale, come back to center. And on your exhale, twist again, surrendering over your knee, surrendering over your leg, releasing that doesn't serve you. Back to center. Inhale, one more time. Twist open to the left. Really feeling that stretch. On your inhale, come up into your low lunge. Tuck your back toes, come off your knee, push into downward facing dog. Slowly walk your hands back to your feet. Forward fold over your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Forward fold, bend your knees, come all the way back up to the top. But give yourself a little bit of a back bend. Hands to heart center. Being grateful for where you are, what you've done, knowing your limitations. Take your hands up all the way again. Forward fold, all the way down. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Walk yourself out slowly into a plank position. Feeling the support of your core and your body, knowing that you feel okay. If you need to, come to your knees for extra support. From here, we're going to push into the hero's pose again. I need a prop because my knees hurt today. Invoke the Jnana Mudra again. Tuck your index fingers under your thumbs and place them on your thighs. So today's practice was very short. It's about an opportunity to thrive now in relaxation and just being content with where you are today. I know that being content can be hard and it's hard work. But we have to be vigilant of the voice that's in our head and how we respond to it when it tells us that we're not enough, or we're not doing enough, or we're not good enough when we do our yoga practices. So just remember right now, as you sit here relaxing, invoking the mudra for wisdom, that there's nothing to fix, there's nothing to do. And right now, at this moment, you are enough. So just be. Accept everything about yourself. You are you, and that is the beginning and the end. No apologies, no regrets. Stay in this position as long as you need to. Close your eyes. Really meditate on the wisdom of knowing that you are here, that you're enough, that you will grow every day as you continue to practice. I hope you enjoyed this little look into contentment with yourself, and I'll talk to you later. Namaste.